God's trying to teach us something. Listen what they sent a note to Jesus and said, hurry up, come. The situation's gotten bad. I'm in a bad situation. I can't control it no more. Is there anybody here who's gotten in those places and those points in your life where you've gotten in situations that they are literally out of control? In other words, the situation is controlling you and you're not controlling it. Can I talk to you just a minute? Nobody wants to go home to situations that they can't control. Dealing with people they can't deal with. Trying to handle things that they can't handle. It becomes increasingly demanding on one's life when you can't live comfortably in your own home. I got grown in my mama's house. Anybody else? I started. I start smelling myself in my mama's house. My mama looking at me cross-eyed going like, I'm grown in here? Amen. Too big for her to hit. Stronger than she was. Now she'll get it. She whipped me one time with a 38 in one hand and a table leg in the other. Swinging the table there, and y'all know those old wooden tables with the screw that hangs on the end? I'm watching that screw. That screw can mess you up. She's swinging low to give me a chance. My cousin decides he's going to hold me. I thought that was a good idea. My mother came screaming down across my ankles, and I lifted my feet, and she caught both of his. He said, you're going to have to do this by yourself. Amen. Let's go. I understand more. So you gotta get to the place. Listen, he said, Jesus said unto him, when Jesus heard that he was sick, the Bible said, this sickness, look at it in the scripture, this sickness is not unto death. Look at somebody and say it's not unto death. Look at somebody and say, but it's gonna cost you. Listen here. The sickness was not unto death. I was encouraged. The sickness is not unto death. This sickness is not unto death. This sickness is not unto death. So no matter what happens, it's not unto death. Except for Lazarus died. How far can I trust God? How long can I hold out? How much can I take? How long, Lord, must I go through this? This sickness is not unto death. Because I missed the second part of what he was saying. He says, but for the glory of God. Come on. I didn't understand what he was saying until I had gone through some things my own self. When you go through some things and you know that you trust in God, and you know you're walking with God, you know you believe in God, you know you hold it to God's word, you know that things sometimes can look awful bad from the outside, and while they're there, they can look pretty bad from the inside. Come on now. All right. But somehow you know that God's gonna turn this situation around. Is there anybody here with me? Amen. God can show up at the last minute. Yes, sir. God can show up in the midnight hour. Come on now. God has the ability at any time to turn this situation around. That's right. I am convinced that my God is a promise.